scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your souls.
Hey guys, it's Nick from us here, and today I'm going to be bringing you an update on the DLC character from Mortal Kombat X, Tanya. Now, out of the 4 Mortal Kombat X Combat Pack DLC characters, Tremor, Predator, Jason, and Tanya, I found that Tanya was the least hyped. However, I love Tanya, I love Tremor, I love Predator, I love Jason, I love every DLC character so far. And for Tanya, we've recently gotten all of her brutalities, at least a screenshot of it, and both of her fatalities screenshots. We haven't gotten any full videos, just like the screenshot pictures that they put in the collection part of the game. We got those, and we got her bio as well, and her release date. Now, Ed Boon himself had confirmed we're getting Tanya in early June. Now, I have no idea when to expect that, but I do know that the day before she comes out for the Combat Pack people, there's most likely going to be a live stream on her. Is that exactly what they did with Jason? And anyways, I'm going to read off Tanya's bio, and I'm going to look at her brutalities and fatalities and say what I think's gonna happen in them. So, yeah. Like Katana and Rain, Tanya is an Edenian, a native of a realm conquered by Shao Kahn and merged with Outworld millennia ago. The Edenians have been fighting for independence ever since. Though she's a skilled combatant, Tanya prefers more subtle means of achieving her goals. Most recently, she and Rain have allied with the former Outworld Empress, Mileena. Tanya and Rain will help Mileena regain her throne in exchange for the creation of a new Edenia. What will become of Tanya's relationship with Mileena thereafter, none can say. Now, Tanya, obviously, as we can tell, is an Edenian. In the old timeline, she basically jumped anybody with power. She's very, very sneaky, not to be trusted at all. She has fire power. Some say she's a female scorpion because she wears yellow, has white eyes, and uses fire. Now, I think Tanya is one of the better MK females, and I know a lot would disagree with me on this, but I just like Tanya. I hope she plays well. I think she will. She even has a few weapons, which I was kind of surprised, because I thought she was just going to have fire, but we see her have some weird staff thing, and like, I don't even know, these little cross daggers, I don't even know what to call them, but I'm going to show you now the brutalities and fatalities. This fatality is called Bloody Boots, and it looks pretty cool. It's her first fatality, and both of Tanya's fatalities do look pretty cool. Now, for this fatality, I think what Tanya's going to do is kick Sub-Zero to the ground and grab those dagger things, which probably have an obvious name, but I don't know the name of them. I'm going to guess she grabs those and pins them into his hands, pinning him to the ground. I then think she's going to hop up into the air and land on Sub-Zero, getting ankle deep into his face and torso. Blood and pieces of meat are going to be sticking out, and as she slowly removes her boots from his body, there's going to be blood, gore, it's going to be brutal. That's just what I think. I'm not saying any of this is like 100% confirmed. I can just see something along those lines, and I think it'd be pretty cool if that's the case. This second fatality is called the Edenian Drill, and as you can see, she is holding the opponent's heart. This one I think is going to be really cool, because what I can see Tanya doing is walking up to Sub-Zero, and her hands having an aura of fire around them, and she slowly sears her hands through his chest, and she grabs the heart and pulls it out, the fire burning away all the flesh and the ribcage, leaving smoke coming out of the chest, and as they grasp for breath, they're going to be trying to get the heart, and they just fall over effortlessly. Tanya probably crushing the heart under her foot or something, but this one's going to be sweet. It has to have fire in it. I'm just so sure of it. Now, I thought this was cool because I actually called the first part of Jason's X-Ray. I was talking to my friends, and I'm not entirely sure if I mentioned it in the video, but I was talking about how I think it would be cool if Jason took the machete and slid it up their jaw from the bottom, and that's exactly what he does in his X-Ray. So, just for the sake of saying I knew it, I'm going to point this out. For Tanya's X-Ray, I'm almost positive she's going to jump onto their neck, or their shoulders, sorry, and break their neck with her thighs. I'm calling it. Because it was her grab and it was her fatality where she spins the neck around 3 times. I don't know if they're going to go 3 times with the X-Ray, but they'll definitely break the neck at least once. Do something else, like maybe do a flip in the air and hit them, maybe stomp on their spine or hit their head against the ground or something. But I'm calling it right now, that spine or that neck is going to be broken by Tanya's thighs. We also have screenshots of her brutalities. I'm not going to go into detail on the brutalities, I'm just going to show them to you and you can let your imagination flow with that. But I just want you guys to, I'm going to let you guys know that I am going to be doing these type of videos for every DLC character. So the same thing will happen for Tremor and for Predator as soon as I find out about this type of stuff, because something similar happened with Jason when he was just coming out. I actually managed to find a screenshot of his first fatality before, or second fatality before we saw it, the sleeping bag one, and I made a video about that. So let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to show the screenshots now. And I mean, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you haven't already. And that's about it. As always, this has been Nickfamous. See you later.
Let's see how he likes a Kamehameha!